They didn't hide it that they hated Joseph before. And this is now the father sending him to the wilderness. If he's in town, I was telling my wife, I think twice during the week, during the morning devotion. I said, when we were young, since my brother will fight anybody, whenever he's around, we'll be looking for trouble. And none of them can come near us. But the moment is not there, if they catch your ear, they will twist it. So what we do is that when we look for trouble, we run. We say, who's that? They say, no, I didn't touch you. Why? Because you have a strong brother. The enemies of Joseph were his brothers. They will bully him anytime, any opportunity. Even before the father, say, you want to be king over. Get away, get away. Now the father said, go and look at them. If you were Joseph, you go. I said, no, they will kill me raw. But because Joseph had grace for unusual obedience, he followed the father to war. He said, go and tell your brother, yes, sir, I will go. He didn't ask before. And by going, they put him in the pit. Thank God, Bible said there was no water. Maybe Joseph is like me that cannot swim. If you put me in water, I'll be like the ass air. If you take a village to come. But Joseph wouldn't have known how to swim. He said there was no water there. And then they removed Joseph. They come out of the tree, this nice boy. And they sewed him. And like I've always told you, Joseph needed to get the rich. He didn't have transport. So by sending him, they paid his transport with him. And from there, he became a prime minister. Why? Unusual obedience. That's why everywhere Joseph went, in prison, out of prison, he was carrying the mercy of God up and down. You want God to pour his mercy upon you, you must obey him. Another person is the man called David. Their story is almost similar. Joseph is second to the last. David was the last one. David was with the father. And the father said, go and check your brethren, how they are faring. 1 Samuel chapter 17 to 18. Who was the father of David? Somebody remind me again. Bible study. Jesse, God bless you. Jesse called David. Said, go and check your brothers. They have been long. Go and check how they are faring. And these are also antagonists of David. They won't let him be anything. As soon as David appeared, Eliab the brother said, look at you. You left the animals in the forest. Animals are more important to them than human lives. They did everything to discourage him. Even before the father sent. But when the father sent David went without missing word. And from there, he did not just deliver the nation Israel, he removed the insult of the Philistines from the nation Israel. Why? Unusual obedience. The third person is Peter the apostle. Peter, a first-class fisherman in Luke chapter 5. If you read 4 to 7, he has done everything. While he was washing the net, Jesus appeared after preaching on the boat. He said, launch out your net for a draw. Peter said, you are the son of a carpenter. I have PhD in physiology. I know how to catch fish. I cannot do second error. And like I told some people before, the major discomfort of Peter was that when he was leaving the house, he told the wife that when I'm coming back, hey, if you see that money from that new bag, I will give you. What does you want? Brown shoe, brown bag, everything. So as he was washing the net, he was thinking, what will I tell my wife when I get home? You imagine that kind of disappointment. That's why he didn't want to do it the second time. But thank God, he said, nevertheless at thy word, I will launch out for a draw. and he dropped only one net. He was able to recover everything that he needed to recover. As you honor God, as you obey God this month, may you recover all.